Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Trial by Magus with Pilot Academy. Today I'm going to be introducing you to Taran, which is the Russian term for the ram attack. Now, the ram attack is something that was used under desperate circumstances by each of the major powers in World War II, some officially, some unofficially. Of course, everyone knows about Japanese kamikaze attacks. Lesser known is the coordinated use of Taran attacks by Russian pilots, and even less well known is the organized use of ram attacks by Germany's Luftwaffe with the Sonderkommando Elbe. Now, all those are organized ramming efforts. Individual pilots on rare occasions would make the ramming attempt if they were mortally injured or saw no other way to complete the objective. There's a case in the Pacific War where an American Corsair pilot climbed up after a high-altitude Japanese heavy fighter that had been reconfigured for reconnaissance work, and his plane flew so high, either, I forget the story, if he ran out of ammunition or if his guns actually froze from the altitude, but he was not able to use his guns to shoot down the Japanese aircraft, so he prop-chopped its tail structure and rendered the aircraft uncontrollable and sent it down that way. Now, ram attacks in warplanes have existed since the game first went live. The first iteration of ram attacks was both aircraft are destroyed regardless of class or hit points, so it became a common thing for fighters with a dozen or less hit points left to go out and ram attack aircraft like the IL-2 here with full health and take themselves out of the fight, but also eliminate that tough nut as well. That was deemed to be unbalanced, so other changes have been made. I'm not going to go through all the intermediate stuff, but we've come to a place where the mechanics on ram attacks are variable depending upon several factors. The first is what class of aircraft you have. The second is how much health you have. And the third is where the aircraft actually contact each other. So let's deal with those point by point. Class. Basically, the heavier your aircraft is, the more resilient it is to a ramming. At the top of the list will be your attackers. Second up behind them are heavy fighters. In third place, and it's a distant third place, is multirole fighters. And in fourth place, almost running neck and neck with the multiroles, is your light fighters. If you're in a multirole or a light fighter, you want to try to avoid that ram because it's not going to be good for you no matter what the target is that you're ramming, whether it be another light fighter, a heavy, or an attacker. You just don't want to do it. Now, if you're in an attack aircraft, you have a large health pool, lots of hit points to spare. If you can throw a wing into somebody's face and take them out with a nice little clothesline, it's better than them turning around, getting on your tail, and taking you for over half of your health before their guns overheat or your tail gunner chases them off. In a heavy fighter, if you're in a head-on against a light fighter and they stay on that head-on path, go ahead and go for the ram, but keep your guns going the whole way, because the less health they have when contact is initiated, the less damage you're going to take. The second point, the third point, where your aircrafts make contact, generally there's only two areas you can make contact. You're either making contact with the fuselage or you're hitting them with your wing. Most rams actually come as a result of your wing because it's more maneuverable can throw it into somebody's face, and you have some measure of control over where that point of contact is made. The wing is considered a softer contact. The fuselage is a hard contact and will result in heavy damage for both aircraft that are involved. And in most cases, if you survive a contact ram using your fuselage, your engine's going to be knocked out in the process. On several occasions, I've actually gotten the fuselage ram off successfully, and then it messed me up. But the other guy, if it didn't kill him, he was so messed up that my tail gunner, be it on an IL-2 or a heavy fighter, was strong enough to finish the job. Now, you might be thinking to yourself that ramming's got to be easy, right? Because you just basically turn your whole aircraft into a guided missile. Unless if the other guy is also intent on ramming you, it's actually pretty difficult to pull off. And against bots, it is exceptionally hard to pull off because only the warrior and veteran skill level bots will maintain that head-on pass almost to the point of contact. The rookies will pull off and shear off to the side, always pulling up and to the left and beginning a barrel roll the moment that they start taking head-on fire from you. So don't count on bots for easy ram kills. Also, there is no medal in the game for a ram kill. It is a attack of last resort. So there's no recognition for it, like there is recognition for a tail gunner kill or your first bomb or kill on each aircraft, or rocket kills. It's just not something that the mechanics of the game encourage. However, if you're an attacker pilot or a heavy fighter pilot, it is a skill that you want to have in your arsenal, because knowing how to do this will also teach you how to avoid having it happen to you. Now, I've put together a bit of action clips here with Taran attacks occurring. So hopefully the points of contact in the battle clips to follow will show you how to pull these off and walk away with the win. Good hunting.
A man, is it the power in his hands? Is it his quest for glory? Give it all you got to fight to the top, so we can know your story. Now you're a man, man. Now you're a man, man. You are now a man, you're a man. Now you're a man. Live it. What makes a man? Is it the woman in his arms? Just 'cause she has big titties? Or is it the way he fights every day? No, it's probably the titties.